everybody. Sorry I haven't posted anything in 3 weeks. We've been through all kinds of stuff. Good work and living. Today is September 23rd, Tuesday. And I had my 6-week, that was past Friday before, checkup. And I was a little nervous that I was behind. And I think my surgeon, Dr. Patellar, so he asked me to, before I could get into talking to him how fast I was, to raise my leg. I didn't think I could do it, and it was super easy. It was about that easy. If you remember in one of my videos, I told you that he told me right after surgery, don't lift my leg, don't flex my quad for 6 weeks. And that was because not only was it a complete tear to my patellar tendon, it was also a complete tear to the lateral and medial retinaculum outside of it. So all that had to heal. So I wasn't able to do anything for flexion. I can bend it pretty good. It takes me a little, like a couple minutes to get it to 90, but I can get it to 90 pretty well. So we're at 8 weeks tomorrow. And I'm gonna be honest, I haven't even done physical therapy from a professional yet. I'm going tomorrow afternoon. Around the house, I don't use the brace much anymore. It's on night. So I walk around. Dr. Plumerias directed that. Get it about like that. Give or take a couple more. That you all know. But what I've been doing is around the house, if we're just going grab something from the store or something, I'll just put this old school knee brace on. Really, really old. Back in the day, I used to lift heavy weight, really big, really big. This was my elbow pad from that era, like 15 years ago. But I do have one spot, it's like a little dot that hasn't healed yet. I'm not worried about it yet, but if it's not healed by next week, something's going on. So, but everything else is healed, just dry. It looks a little red right now because I had ice on it for like an hour or something like that. When I go do estimates, I can only do about 3 hours in a row, and then I gotta get my leg up straight, pour some ice on it. I got a couple things I'm gonna show you inside that I have been doing that I think help me, because I was kind of behind one of the videos that showed I mowed the lawn and all that, and that set me back. I couldn't do anything for 3 days. I had to put a lot of ice on it and made a mistake, and so I felt like I was behind. So I did a couple things. 3 main ones I'll show that I think help me. So hopefully it'll help you. And we're about to get a storm here in Tampa Bay. It's coming from Tampa right now. So I figured I'd come out here while it's not too hot and chat you up. So I around the house I don't wear any brace really, because he wants me off of this tomorrow. So I don't even have to wear that anymore. He was really, really surprised at my strength, because I do a little bit more than most people should, and I'm getting, I can flex what's there pretty well on my quad now. My calf muscles, it's a little off, but the sides built back up pretty quick. It's just the inside. It's taking a little bit of time, but hopefully if this thing heals in the next week or so, I'm gonna start getting in the pool, doing some exercises in there. But Yeah, it's up and down roller coaster up here, as everybody knows. But you know, we're starting to get busy with work finally. Without me doing estimates, we can't stay busy. So now we finally are. That's why you'll never catch me dressed up. That's why I'm in a polo right now. But yeah, hopefully that umbrella above the camera doesn't hit. So I'm going to show you what I got inside. Let me turn this camera around real quick and show you the storm we got rolling in from Tampa going towards Gulf. Yeah, that one's going to be a pretty big one. Pink, white, yellow. Pink, white, yellow. Second bloom of the year. Yep. Hey everybody, it's dark now. Waited a few hours. Just relaxed for a couple hours and just got done doing some flexion on my knee. I got it from, we'll say this is 90. Got it just past 90. Awesome. And all I do is I sit on a chair and just kind of push it forward. I've already showed you. I'm going to make a full video about that in the next couple days. I had to use my cane a little bit because it's swollen, but I haven't used my cane at all today. Just regular walking. So we've already talked about how everything's healing and everything. So I'm going to get to the first thing that I think helped me was this foam roller. Five Below, $5. Nice and firm. I watched a YouTube video of this guy. He was stacking his leg and he was doing, massaging the scar tissue. Really good, going up and down, straight up and down, sideways over your scar. Excuse me. And he was kind of massaging it. He thought that it was relaxing it enough to bend. I don't know if that is true. Comment below if it is. So what I would do is I would put my leg on this, and as I was massaging it the other day, it just kind of just started going down, and it got right to where I needed to be because I was a little bit behind. And you guys have seen the 3 dining room chairs that I put together. I put one where I sit on, the center is where my knee is, and the other one is where my foot is. I'll move that third one out of the way so my foot's just dangling. This helps. It's $5. But if you work in the medical field or anybody that has a med bed, I'm lucky enough, Marcy will be opening up a spa here in Seminole, Florida. So we have a lot of spa stuff sitting around. They have these that you put underneath your knee. I'll move the tag out of the way. You can see the difference in the size. I did the same exact thing that I just showed you with this one, and it got me in one day, or 2 days, I went from 70 degrees to 90. Excuse me. So that really helped me, that part. Second part, you would think I'm sponsored, but I'm not. There's red light therapy and infrared therapy. These things can go anywhere from $80 from what I'm told. Little small ones. That's all you need. Just where your incision is and where your injury is. Or like this is mid. And this is Cell Luma Pro. This one's in the $2,000 range. Obviously Marcy is an esthetician. She's been one for 20 years. So she makes money off of this. $2,000. She'll make a lot of money on this thing. So she's even getting a blanket. It's like $7,000. I don't even know how it's gonna. Well, I'll have her explain that one day. But anyways, I do this. The red light therapy does inflammation, and it does rebuilds you collagen, things like that. The second one does everything that I just said. Plus, it goes a little bit deeper, so it helps with blood flow and all that. and it really, really, really has helped me heal. Where, even though I didn't, my surgeon didn't want me to lift my leg or flex my quad for the first 6 weeks. Um, it helped heal everything so that the day that he asked me to lift my leg and I hadn't lifted it at all, wearing Timberlands, lifted my leg like it was nothing. I'm like, I think that this had a lot to do with it. Maybe it doesn't. Comment below if you think it is or not. But these are great. Again, I'm blessed that I have this this stuff here, and so that's the second one that I believe has helped me a lot. The third one I got for free. I mean, I guess I got that stuff for free, right? Sort of. Is you all have probably heard everybody tell you about it, the ice machine. Um, it's got a tube. It's wrapped around it right now. It's basically a cooler with a tube that recirculates water through this thing. I don't so much use it around the house. I use my ice pads. I got and ordered a cigarette lighter for the truck. Every 3 hours, I have to put ice on my knee when I'm driving because your foot's down or whatever. So if I have this recirculating on my knee, I don't need anything. So that's kind of like an option that you guys could probably do. Now, I was lucky enough that a friend that I've had for decades, she had double knee replacement, not at the same time, but like back to back. And she didn't need it anymore. She gave it to me, so I'm gonna pay it forward to my next friend that has this type of thing. But I think I'm gonna make a do-it-yourself video on how to make this. I already have the ideas. I have almost everything at my shop to do it. So I might this weekend make a video of me making one of these. And all you would need to have is a small cooler. But comment below if you want to see the video, and I will do it this weekend. So those are the three things. And I'm lucky enough too, like, some of my first videos, I was out here all the time. First 3 weeks, I didn't leave out here. I couldn't. It was kind of uncomfortable. These aren't the most comfortable things, but the greatest thing is that it raises up and it lowers down. So luckily, as always, Marcy saved my life on this. Having all this equipment. We got a couple of these tables. Got some at my shop too. But yeah, those are the couple things that have helped me. Again, foam roller, like $5 at Five Below. I don't know if inflation, if it's gone up. I bought this like a couple of years ago, but I get them for my guys on a tree service here in Tampa Bay called Massive Tree Service. Massive without a E at the end. So I get them for all my guys so they can, stretch out their back and make sure that, they're nice and they're not so stiff like I am right now. And then your red light and infrared therapy. You can get the small one. Just make sure it's red light and infrared. There's multiple different things, multiple different color lights that do different things. Red light and infrared. That'll help. And then the ice machine. If you can afford it, I think they're anywhere from $80 to $130. Not very expensive. I'm a cheap butt. So I was lucky enough to get it for free. But I'm going to make sure that if I make that video, I'll show you guys how to make one for $20. You just gotta have a cooler somewhere. Anyways, so that's pretty much it. I'm gonna make this video end here pretty quick. If you like anything that you're seeing, click like for me. That'd be cool. Comment below if you can add in some things that help you. Because I'm only on my 8th week. I'll be on my 8th week tomorrow. So I'm not a pro at this. I don't know what I'm doing. I'm just doing it. And any advice is good advice with something like this. And if you got any questions, if I didn't explain it well, comment, message me, whatever you need to do. I'm also on Facebook. It's my name, Daniel Hooks, but the middle name, it's Daniel Sean Hooks, Sean. HOOKS. Um, I say a lot. So I'll be posting long form videos again, probably Tuesdays and Thursdays, starting next week. And I do shorts every other day or so, sometimes every day. And I'm gonna post more stuff about work because I'm actually out doing estimates, and I'll be on a job on Saturday with my guys to make sure they get it done. You'll see the video why I shook my head and don't want to do it. Um, so yeah. Anyways, I hope you guys are having a great week, and follow along with this journey if you're going through it, and I'll help you along as much as I can. Uh, and again, today is September 23rd, 2025. So even in the future, as long as I'm still kicking, I'll be able to answer you back and help you out with anything. By say it's a couple of years from now, I'll be able to help you out a lot because I've already gone through every step. So don't be shy. I know that this won't get a lot of views because you're only going to be searching this if you're going through it. So I hope I'm helping you guys out somehow. And I'll talk to you on the next one. Thanks, guys. See you. Be safe.